the rest of it.
Can't we get it over there and start doing it, Eddie?
What, and get it nicked? Look, you go out collecting, you come back, and some hard case from them flats has liberated the lot, hasn't he?
Yes, shut up, you!
Hey, you, knock it off, the pair of you. Now, listen.
But we'll have to make a start sometime, won't we, Eddie?
Of course we will. But by then we'll have a big sign, won't we, saying Adventure Playground.
Yeah.
Now, come on, the pair of you.
All right, OK, you've made your point.
No, I haven't made my point. If I'd made my point, you'd be agreeing with me. I mean, if you just told me, if you just said, Deirdre, I'm taking your bike and I'm turning it into a machine to train greyhounds, God help us.
We agreed you'd finished with it because of your condition and that.
Yes, we agreed. So I told Mavis she could have it. Correction, buy it. For £5, 5 smackaroos.
You should have told me.
How could I tell you? You never get me a chance.
All right, well, just calm down. It's only a bike.
It was only a bike till you got your hands on it. No, it's not just that, Ray. I mean, I felt such a fool. I mean, you do these things. You go get me in a state, and God knows I don't enjoy rowing with you.
Is that a fact?
I beg your pardon?
I said, is that a fact? Oh, all right. Well, what do you want me to do? Apologise or what?
I'll tell you what you can do. You can get that flaming bike back and you can put it right.
There I say, Terry. It's taken to you, Mr. Tatlock, that's folly.
And they don't just take to anybody, you know, greyhounds. They're very particular. Aristocrats at Dog World.
Well, what do you want?
Well, look,
I can guess.
we wouldn't bother you, but...
You know that Alf were looking after him? Well, Alf brought him round to the shop this morning for me to look after because he's going to be out all day. And Irene says we can't have him because he's an health risk. So I took him round to Fred at pub and Mrs. Walker took one look. You know how Mrs. Walker can look.
So you want me to have him, is that it?
Well, just for today, yeah, initially.
Yeah, we'll pay for his grub, you know. You won't be out of pocket. You might make a bit extra.
Extra? What extra will I make out of it? Except a bit of extra work. You know, you can't ignore dogs like this. They need a lot of attention.
Ah, they're very sensitive, them thoroughbreds.
Yeah, I know, they're like folk. Only I don't get a chance to be sensitive.
Look, see how you do with this. If this isn't enough, let us know, eh?
Yeah, but I haven't agreed yet. I haven't agreed to have him. Never mind terms for his care and nourishment.
Well, look, I've got to be getting back to Rovers.
Yeah, and I've got some timber wants marking up. Look, if you don't want them, will you let us know, then we can make alternative arrangements.
Right, well, this'll do for his care. I'll let you know about his nourishment and how much that costs.
Oh, get off that. Behave yourself.
Yeah?
All right, mate. How are you doing?
Why?
Great. Look, is it all right if Darren and me take some of this old stuff, timber and stuff, off your hands? For the Adventure Playground, like? Well, it's not my idea, it's Ken's, really. I'm just clerk of works, you know.
Bog off.
Yeah, well, before you make any definite decision, like...
Oi! Get off that. Now you take your pet vandal and get lost.
Oh, come on, Ray. Don't be such a miserable swine.
You call me a swine, mate, I'll alter the shape of your chops. Now, I've told you, bog off.
I thought you said you had contacts. Ah, come on.
I'm not sure that the committee will be altogether happy, you know, Ken. About Mr. Yates, I mean. I don't want to seem a Jeremiah, but one does wonder.
And what does one wonder, Emily?
Well, whether he's the right man for the job. Whether the responsibility, you know.
What do you think?
Well, the children do seem to have taken to him.
But?
He has led a somewhat unorthodox life.
He's been in prison, you mean? If we don't do something soon for the kids around here, stop them smashing and pinching things, that's where most of them will end up. Now, Eddie knows that. He's on their wavelength.
Oh, I'm sure he's on their wavelength. I just wonder if the committee will understand that.
I just wonder if the committee will understand anything.
Stanley, the very man I'm looking for. What can I get you?
Eh?
What can I get you?
I was just going to get some fags.
Say no more. Have them.
Oh, thank you very much. What do you want, Eddie?
Ah, well, it's in the nature of a request, really.
Request?
Yeah, but a request with a difference. I am giving you, Stanley, the opportunity to do something very, very worthwhile.
Something illegal?
Stanley, I'm talking about helping people. Not you, not me, underprivileged kids.
Oh, well, Hilda's left me a bit short, you
Stan,
see.
all I want is your cooperation. Now, I've been asked to start this adventure playground across the road, and various people have been very kind in giving us planks and bits and bobs. Now, my problem is getting it from there to here. Now, I was wondering whether I could actually borrow your car.
My car.
Yes, for half an hour, top whack. You see, the thing is, I've got to round up the gear and get it over here. I mean, the kids can't do it, they're only nippers.
Hey, well, you take care of it, won't you? I mean, I can't work without that, you know.
Stanley, what can happen to a cart in an hour?
That's what's worried me. All right.
Stan, you'll feel all warm and glowing in a minute.
Yeah.
Especially as you're helping others, and especially as it's kids.
I'll tell you when I feel glowing. Hey!
Well, it's not that I want any animosity, I don't. But you've got to think about the business. I mean, you can't just knuckle under, can you?
I think you're very brave taking on Mrs. Walker and the brewery. I'm sure I'd just give in.
Oh, you wouldn't.
Oh, I would. I'm sure I would.
Not if it's something you really care about. You'd fight just like I'm doing.
Well, it must be nice to feel so strongly about something. I wish I could.
Rita reckons you give her hell.
Oh, not really. Bye.
Hey,
thank you.
bye-bye. Reen, lend us a quid till tomorrow. I have to give it to Fred G-Tots, keep it dog, you know, food and whatnot.
Look, you can have these. I'm not lending you any more money this week.
Thanks a lot. Hey, you do know about that fella in the street, do you?
Which fella?
Little fella going around with a petition getting folk to sign it. I think it's something to do with you wanting an off licence.
He's doing what? Hey, you! Come in here a minute. How long has it been there?
I don't know. Well, see you later. How do?
What exactly do you think you're doing?
My card, madam.
Walter Jenkins, director. Waddle?
No. WADL, Weatherfield Anti-Drink League. My name is Walter Jenkins. I am the chairman of the said association.
And what exactly is that?
It is a petition, madam. A petition to the licensing justices, setting out, by way of a preamble, the dangers and evils of alcoholic liquor, and going on to oppose specifically and